13 over 7.
Okay.
Or 1.86.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Okay.
You're at 1.857, but then round.
That's like the formula to get part IV.
So in this case, right, so the given is the one that's after the line, right? It's like
Yeah,
given.
let me read the problem though. Given that x equals 2, find the probability.
So we just begin with just A.
B is set B, right?
This is statistics.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean like I'm good at statistics. Everything else.
You
I
are. You know what?
can't
A
do.
lot of times you're going to find that statistics has to be taken for a lot of majors, and you're going to be happy girl.
I don't get it. Like I don't understand how I'm clueless about like the other stuff. But
What
then I can do that. Like I haven't
Maybe
been
it's
here
your
on
algebra
Tuesday.
skills because we talked a little bit about the test score of the PERT, and that's a lot of basic algebra skills. Maybe
What did
I'm
you?
not good at algebra.
that's probably why
What did you get?
you don't
for
really
the
need it for
variance
stats as
today?
much.
For variance of X, I got 2.77.
When you start doing
I got 2.426.
did I set this up right?
Maybe like you rounded.
Yeah,
Something.
well, rounded one.
Should we earn 5? Oh, no. You have it on there? It's on there.
He hadn't drawn it. I don't know if he drew it out.
Oh, I did.
Okay. I haven't gotten to that part yet. I'm not right here.
Wait, what's the EVAX and fraction one?
What is EVAX and fraction?
It's kind of really bad.
13 over 7.
My double
Does your
bubble-
calculator work with fractions?
No, it doesn't. It's a,
He's angling wrong.
Figured that out by having.
I kind of look like I'm ready to give birth. Like the giraffe, you know?
Yay, go Mary Ellen.
You are smart.
No, this is what guided help.
Now, do you understand why? Because to make it is 1/5. To not make it is 4/5. So there's
F.
Did you get IV yet?
right, and there's how many of them?
I got 4.29.
Alright, I need to set that up. How did you set it up? Which was your A and which was your B up there?
I had for probability of A and B is 3/10 times 3/7 over the probability of A, which is 3/10.
Let's see. 3
That's the probability of X equals 2. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Because it's given that X equals 2. So it's probability that the digit from A is 2, given that X equals 2. So that means after that vertical line, that's what's given, right? That line.
Yeah, given that. You've
So
given
the
that.
A there is X equals 2. So your probability is whatever, 3/7.
They did 3/10 times 4/7. Is that what you said?
3/10 times 3/7.
4/7.
Because it's only 3 2s for B, isn't there?
What's
They did 3/10 times 4/7
'Cause of
divided
zeros.
by.
you gotta have a 0 in set B.
Why is that?
Hold on.
For
B is the probability of,
Yeah,
In the decimal form.
yeah, it's like
and then
2.6,
B is,
right?
I got 4.37.
Did you square
Yeah,
the
right.
They did
EVAX?
3/7 times
That's
4/7 divided by 30/70ths.
But I wonder if that's going to get you the same answer.
why?
So
Is
3?
that how they set it up? They said probability of.
Maybe it's not a given one. Given that x equals 2, find the probability, so it's part to whole.
The digit chosen from set A was 2. So it's the
So-
probability.
What did B divided
digit
by
from
A?
set
What would that
A.
be?
That thing there, that's given that the probability of B given A.
B given A, which means that B is digit chosen from A was 2, and then A is given that X equals 2, which is the sum. So the probability of
2.6.
X equals
I got
2
2.2.
is 3/7.
I originally got 2.42, but I think it's just the way that I wrote it around. I think it's always the way that our calculator
Which
is.
is 3/10.
They did 4/7 for some reason. I'm gonna look at the paper.
I don't understand.
The mark scheme. Keep going, do your thing.
Probability of B.
Let's see if they set it up and give it a top.
I think they had too much tea. That's what they did.
Had too much tea.
Yeah, tea and crumpets. Uh-huh.
Too much tea and crumpets. They- That's how they are over there.
Or maybe they had a like bad fish or something.
Eating fish and chips.
Yeah, but-
Sure, funny.
They weren't wearing their monocles.
Blame it on that.
Are you recording us?
Yeah.
Talking to British?
I hope they don't see this.
50 cents.
Pay no attention, we're just roasting the British.
Yeah.
We're just roasting the British.
We need to behave.
But what was the final answer they got for part IB?
Hold on, I'll give you the exact. I'm going to the real deal. I'm going to the mark scheme.
I got 2.1. What did you
They
get?
got 0.4, I think.
I got 4.29.
Oh wait, is that what we do for the?
Well, we
How?
thought
They
it
got
was.
4 out of 7.
Yeah.
Can someone do that problem
We got
and try to get that answer?
Well, the only way you could have 4 out of 7 would be they picked the 3 2s, but then they got one of the zeros for some reason.
5. Okay, so let's kind of. Oh, thank you. Oh, cool. Where were you? Ooh, how'd you do?
Did you pass?
Yay! We have a new driver on the road. Okay, so 5I, the answer for 5I, the probability of x equals 2, they got 3/7. Is everybody good with that?
3 7?
3 7s for.
4 7.
No, part I, 3/7.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I got that.
Huh?
I got it.
You got
Yeah,
it?
because this says show that it is 3/7.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
And then on their tabulate the probability distribution, it goes 0, 2, 4, 6 across the top.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, it's 24 70ths,
Right.
30 70ths,
Or 3 7s.
13 70ths, or 3 70ths.
Yep.
Any of that in decimal.
Wait, for what in this game? Which part?
The bottom of the probability distribution table, okay? I don't have any of them in decimal.
Great.
I know.
E.
Then E of x is 13 sevenths.
What?
Yeah.
What?
13 7ths,
It's-
which is 1.86.
Okay.
I think it's the
And then the E of x is 2.78.
Alright.
Who's that?
So then they say the probability of A2 given sum of 2.
Alright, yeah.
So they say
That's the right part.
the probability of A2 given the sum of 2. And what they have is 3/10
Yeah.
times 4 sevenths.
Why?
4
Where does the 4
divide by 30 70ths.
4/3.
Yeah.
But where does the 4 seconds come from?
Do we need to know this for the rest
No.
of
Okay.
the time? Highly from puzzle.
I don't understand where
I'm open. So the probability of A is 2 given the sum of 2. So the probability of A and B, you multiply the 2. So what was the probability of the,
Probability of sum of 2 was 3 seconds, like we did in the first part.
Mm-hmm.
And then probability of B, which is A being 2, is 3/10.
3/10?
Yeah.
It just.
And then divided by 30 70ths or 3 sevenths.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because the probability of A, they plugged in 4 sevens at the top, but the probability of B also goes at the bottom, so they plugged in 3 sevens, which is correct.
Da, 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 da.
Miss K?
Yeah.
How come the bottom wouldn't be 3/10? Because the probability of A is there's 3 out of a total of 10.
Because this swap is given that
Go with the,
A is,
C.
3 sum is 2.
I have to think you're probably right. Is it quite possible that they wrote it wrong in there? What is the probability for the 2 for B? To set B? Just in case they made a mistake.
3 7s?
3 sevens.
What about A?
3 10s. Right?
Well, you mean different sets? It asks for probability of 2 was chosen in set A,
Right.
which is a probability of 3/10. And the probability of a 2 getting chosen in set B, if you think that's what these screwed up, is 3/7. So that's 3/7 times 3/7. So they got the 3/10,
Yeah.
right? But
All right, we're just gonna ignore that they put 4/7.
don't worry about it.
I don't know. It should be 3/7. We'll come back to that. We'll start reviewing after, but that's, unfortunately, I think that something went awry there. Okay, so meanwhile, I, and triple I, are we good?
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody have questions on that? Yeah.
So yesterday when you were giving us like what each question's gonna be like on the test, you said there might be a fourth problem with just the E of X and the variance. So that's just gonna be like
Is there?
part IB from this problem that we just did. Did you add
Part,
it? Sure.
part I.
Yeah.
Yeah, not IB, yeah. I added it.
Okay.
It's on there.
All right.
Cool.
I think it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. She said it's fine.
Let's do
It's
one
not.
of
It's
those
not.
crazy
It's
random.
everything that's on you did in class before.
Well,
Say
that now.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
All right,
I walked
Steve.
into a fence like 2 weeks ago.
Do we have another one that we can muster our way through?
What was the one that you were explaining to us where like I still don't really understand how you do like pick like choose something plus choose something over.
Okay,
The one with the
so,
pepper.
Like the pepper one?
like
Yeah.
pepper one.
I was having trouble with
Is
that.
that another
Okay, I'm gonna look for one here.
This is a block down.
All right.
Cool.
I'm looking at your worksheet that you have to see if I can find one that perhaps resembles it. Let's see if maybe I can find one in the book, 2013. Let's see.
That involves the choosing method.
It might, yeah, it's kind of resembling that to me. I got too much open. Everybody's surprised.
In England, do they not call it candy? They call it sweets.
Sweets.
They don't call it candy. Yeah, I thought it said sweats at first, like sweats.
You guys remember the one I said?
May no.
May, June 2013.
Your turn. Open up, sesame.
Actually, no.
Getting bricks hid down.
I won't say anymore.
Behave, young lady, behave.
I won't say no
I
more.
have a certain way of
You
doing
will
Completely
say
different.
Say no more.
Completely different.
Thank you.
There's like Z's. I'm just kidding.
Instead of peppers.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can't even find the pepper one.
Are you serious? I finished this test
Look,
earlier.
the back
and
of it,
it's
May,
like,
June
like, something
2007.
wrong.
7.
Oh, there it is, last one. Last one, okay. So, Maddie, this is for you. Ready, Freddie?
Is it May, June 2007?
Yeah.
7?
Yeah, May, June 27, 2007, number 7. A vegetable basket contains 12 peppers. Okay? 3 are red. Look at this. 3 are red. Should I not go any
You're
further?
so
I need to stop, don't I?
Just keep going.
Just keep going, but I don't have a yellow one, so that defeats the purpose.
Bummer.
All right, yeah, it was gonna be so exciting.
There you have an orange.
Yeah, you can use an orange.
All right, all right. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna pretend.
Green?
How about this lime
Give me
green?
green.
Is that almost like people?
Yeah,
people-
do lime green and dark green.
Because people say that that is like the green Gatorade or yellow Gatorade. I call it yellow. People call it green. Okay. It's what?
Just call it lime.
It's yellow.
Yeah, it's yellow.
Yeah. Okay.
which would be
The
green.
Well, it's lemon lime, so it could be either.
It could be either or. I like this. This is really creative. I probably should have taught elementary school. And 5 yellow.
2 peppers.
Oh, it's not
That's
good, but it's okay. We have an imagination.
That works.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are we good?
Yeah.
So it says 3 peppers are taken at random without replacement. So I'm not sticking them back in. Come on in. All right. From the basket. Find the probability that 3 peppers are all different colors.
She didn't know if that means.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes.
you would have 3 choose 1 times 4 choose 1 times 5 choose 1 over 12 choose 3, which is everything without any stipulations.
Okay, so you said how to do it, but Maddie needs to know how to do it. So can you explain it?
Well, with the red, because you want to get 1 from each color and only 1, so you've got 3 red, you're going to choose 1.
Okay, so let's stop and make sure she's with us. So we have 3 reds in the basket. If I put my hand in, the opportunity are 3 potential reds, only one of which we want to pick. Is that good so far? All right, keep going.
Wait, what color do you want?
First of all, it's red. Yeah, first of all, red.
And then 4 choose 1 because there's 4 greens and you want to have exactly one of those.
Right, so there's 4 green, and we want to choose exactly one of those. Perfect.
And we're choosing a total of 3, so then we need to do 5 yellow, choose 1. So then, because like those numbers on the end should all add up to 3.
They should. The
Right.
numbers here, 1, 1, 1, should add up to the total we're trying to pick. 3, 4, and 5 should add up to
How
the
many?
total number of peppers we have. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, because it's a probability, it's part to whole.
Yes.
It's a percentage. So what ends up down here?
12 choose 3. Those are about all the possible combinations you could get.
Those are all the possible combinations that could potentially happen. You with us?
Yeah.
So then you do your math magic, and a lot of times they leave them as fractions, so I would do this answer, and then times this answer, leave it as a top, and then this one on the bottom, and then reduce it. Or okay.
So
Have fun.
if it was like you went 2 of one color and 1 of the other,
Right.
you would do like 3 choose 2 times 4 choose 1 times 5 choose 0,
Correct.
and then plus like 3 choose 1, 4 choose 2.
Well, if they asked you, yeah, if they didn't specify,
What color?
but typically they'll say, I want 2 reds and one green, but no yellow.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Okay? Now what? What's the next part of the question? Show the probability of exactly 2 of the peppers taken are green. So exactly 2 are green.
So you'd have to do 3 choose 1 plus 4 choose 2 plus 5 choose 0 plus 3 choose 0 times 4 choose 2 times 5.
It's times, though.
So
But
what
no
did we get?
pluses.
What did we get for our final answer for that?
I don't know. What did you get?
6 over
Oh,
22.
6 what?
Wait, which one?
6 over 22.
Is this the first one? It's 3
That
over
one?
11.
Yeah, because it's
What is it?
3 over 11.
Okay, which is 6 over 20. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, so let's come back to your reasoning for a minute, Maddie. Let's make sure we're on the same page. It says, show that the probability of exactly 2 of the peppers taken are green. So initially, we have to start with the process of being green, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have exactly 2. So how many greens did we start with? We had 4. How many do we have to get? 2. Now, does it matter what the rest of the colors are?
no.
At this point, the only stipulation is that I have to have 2 green.
Mhm.
So how many total do I have left over?
1.
1 to pick.
Yeah.
And how many total, other than green, because we've already handled our greens,
8.
we have 8 left. So
So you
that's
just combine them.
exactly. Okay.
You wouldn't have to do
Pick the
each
probability.
situation.
No, because at that point, the only stipulation that you have to handle is that 2 of them have to be green. Other than that, they don't care what color. And now what's the bottom?
You get 220, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my calculator, but when I did 12 choose 3, I got 220.
You should.
And then
And then the top is
Something that reduces to 311. Because 220 is divisible by
A lot.
a lot of
But
numbers.
if you do 60. There we go.
So wait, you multiply them? So 4 choose 2 times 8 choose 1?
Yes.
Yes.
What makes you multiply things? What word?
4.
no, or is add.
Right.
And.
So it's and. So it's 2 green and 1 other color. Make 3, if that helps. So what do we get when we do this? Cheryl, since your calculator is,
220.
what do we get?
1255.
12 over 55.
That's what it says.
So something over 220, which reduces to 12 over.
48.
And that's like the first problem or something?
That's part I.
That's the second one.
That's I. Now, the last one says, the number of green peppers taken is denoted by a discrete random variable x. Whenever that comes up, that should cue my, like, oh, I need to do a probability distribution table. Okay? Draw the probability distribution table for x. So we're going to draw up the probability distribution table for x. So what we need to say to ourselves is the story that they're making us work on is the number of green peppers, right? So what are the scenarios that can happen with green peppers?
0, 1, 2,
You get 1, 2, or 3.
But don't forget zero. So there's 0 picked, 1 picked, 2, or 3 picked. Yes.
What about 4? Because couldn't you have? Oh, wait, no, because you're only picking 3.
Okay, so great question. There are 4 green, but we are only choosing 3.
Right.
Makes sense. So now, what was this guy for part 2? I? It was 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this answer is here. And typically that's what they're going to do. They're going to actually make you find one, and it fits into the probability distribution table.
Mm-hmm.